What's up guys, Eric from the gym. Today we are doing advanced upper body workout. I have Ishmael helping me. We're gonna be doing balance ball dumbbell chest press, pull-ups, standing alternating dumbbell shoulder press, and balance ball TRX rows. Let's get it. To start, you wanna make sure that you have the weight in the right placement. Normally you would start from a standing position. You would grab the weight off the ground, stand, and then put it as you're seated onto your thighs. But we're gonna start from the seated position. So you want the weight on your thighs. As you roll out, you wanna transfer it from your thighs into your chest. So you wanna come under the weight so that you're supporting the weight with your muscles and you're not putting any unnecessary pressure onto your joints. So when you come down, you want to make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, your glutes are engaged to elevate your hips into alignment, and you want to make sure that your shoulders, your neck, and your head are supported by the ball so you're in perfect alignment. Your elbow should be directly under your wrist. So again, no unnecessary pressure onto the joints and everything is into the muscles. So when you come up, you want to make sure that you're elevating in line with your chest. You don't want to come up too high with your head or the shoulder, put too much pressure on your shoulder. You want to protect the shoulder and that joint. And you want to make sure that you're engaging the chest, really squeezing and activating that chest muscle. Good. And as you come down, you want to make sure that you're coming down into that 90-degree angle so that you're protecting your elbow. If you come out, especially with the weight, it'll force the weight to come out and kind of pull you out. Or if you're in, it'll kind of come in and put too much pressure onto your elbow. So you want to make sure you're directly under that weight. This exercise to me is the single best upper body exercise that you can do. It incorporates a lot of strength because you're lifting your whole body weight. For this one, it's the same as the assisted pull-up that we did in our beginner series, but this time we're using no help. So it's your full body weight. It's gonna incorporate a lot of things. We're gonna start with the regular grip or the pull-up grip. You can do the reverse grip or the chin-up grip and the neutral grip, but we're gonna start with this one. When you come up, you want to make sure that you're already gauging your lats by sticking your chest out, and you want to try to get your chest to the bar, making sure that your chin comes above the bar. So go ahead, come up. You want to use your core to stabilize so that you're not swinging. So it's really going to incorporate your abs. And then when you come down, you don't want to hang because that disengages the muscles. So you want to make sure that you come just before you're hanging to really keep those lats engaged the whole time. For the reverse grip or the chin-up grip, you're actually gonna want your hands in a little closer because if you're too wide, it's gonna have too much of an external rotation that'll put too much pressure onto your joints. So you still wanna maintain alignment and you're gonna actually come in and bring your hands almost to your chest, so your chest to the bar. So go ahead. Same thing applies as all the other ones. You're gonna wanna make sure you're maintaining with your core, making sure you're not moving, and making sure you definitely don't want to come all the way down, especially with this because of that rotation. The neutral grip, to most people is the easiest because of the alignment. You don't have to worry about an external rotation or this being too hard. So you're just gonna grab the middle and you want to make sure that, again, same thing, you're bringing your chest to the bar, staying into alignment, making sure that your wrists and your elbows are in a line and you're bringing that chest to the bar. Okay, so as you transfer from this position into the position of the exercise, you want to make sure you're directly under the weight. So you notice how his elbow is directly under weight. He's in perfect alignment with that 90-degree angle. So there's no pressure into that elbow. Everything is being supported by the shoulder. As he comes up, he's going to maintain alignment with his wrist, elbow, and shoulder, making sure that it's directly under the weight. Because there's gravity, if you go out, it's going to kind of pull you out, or if you go in, it's going to pull you in. You're going to be alternating. As you alternate, that arm that is down is going to be stabilizing, working on that isometric contraction. And then when you come up, it's working on the concentric contraction, and you come down, that's the eccentric contraction. So it's working a little bit of everything with an emphasis on the isometric contraction. As you do this, you want to make sure that you're stabilizing with your core. You're not arching your back, but you want to make sure that you're engaging your core to put all the pressure into that shoulder. This is a progression from the TRX rows we did in our beginner series. We're going to use the balance ball to incorporate more balance, which makes it a lot more difficult. You have to balance while still being able to stabilize and do the exercise correctly. If you notice, he's directly under the straps, so that's the hardest that it could get. That's gonna allow him to use his full body weight as resistance in this exercise. So when you come up, you're gonna elevate your hips so that you're a straight line with your body from your feet all the way to your head, and then you're gonna pull up and you're gonna make sure that your arms are in line with your chest. You really wanna stick your chest out to really engage that back, and you wanna make sure that you come straight down. You're not going back and forth. You wanna stay in alignment the whole time to put all the weight and resistance into your back, and make sure that your hips stay elevated the whole time. If you drop your hips, that takes away some of the resistance that you're putting into your back, and it doesn't engage your core as much. In all these exercises, you're gonna wanna do about 10 to 12 reps of about 3 to 4 sets. On the chest press and the shoulder press, you wanna choose the weight accordingly. So at 10 to 12 reps, you shouldn't be able to do more. On the body weight exercises, if you can do more than that, go for it, do as many as you can. If you wanna add some resistance to that, you can get a weighted vest that'll add some resistance and make it a little bit harder. But that's it for our beginner, intermediate, and advanced series. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and take a look out for our next series to come. See you later.